Hey Haute Stars, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my summer makeup routine, and I'm also going to be using the Morphe Jaclynn Bling Boss palette to create this eye look. So if you want to see how I got it, stay tuned and keep on watching. But you guys know the drill. First, take a moment, hit the subscribe button down below and that notification bell beside it so you never miss an upload from me, and join the Haute Star family. Alright, now let's get into this video. So I still start with my brows, even with my summer routine. I just like to go ahead and get them filled in and cleaned up before I put my foundation on. That way the highlight or whatever that I use around the outside to clean them up is blended into my foundation, or kind of covered up by that. It's not left out just chilling, because it tends to be a little lighter than what I would use to like conceal with under my eyes and stuff, since I use it as a base for my eye makeup. So as usual, I will have all of the products that I'm using listed down in the description box. I'm gonna try to remember not to say all of them. I'm refilming this video. I actually filmed this tutorial yesterday, but I'm not sure that I'm gonna like it when I watch it back. So I was like, I have time today. Instead of filming a whole nother video, let's just film this one and make sure it's good, and I can film another video, not tomorrow because I don't know that I'll have time, but I can film one on Saturday before I go out and start my day. So I'm not using the pomade with this. Like I usually do, I'm just using the pencil to fill this in. So I'm just brushing it through, blending it out, and then I'm gonna go in and clean it up a little bit. It's not too bad. And I'm just gonna do the exact same look that I did yesterday, even though, because I'm gonna use using the same palette. And as you can see, this color is super light, so I just use it, make sure I put it on before the foundation, like I said, so I can blend it out. Just kind of blow it all out, excuse me, all over this area and cover it up with my foundation. So the next thing I'm going to do is go in with my foundation, and I've been loving the Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation by N.Y.X. It's pretty full coverage the way I apply it. I have to do one pump each on both cheeks, and then the equivalent of a half pump between my forehead, nose, and chin. And it works really well, just covers my dark spots and stuff like that very well. I also want to take this time to tell you guys about the Patreon page I started. This page is a way for me to raise funds to help push my YouTube channel and my blog and my brand along. I wanted to do this as a way to kind of be able to give, in a sense, viewer-sponsored videos. The money that I raise there will not only go into getting better equipment for videos and things of that nature, but it'll also go into buying products, clothes, and different things to review for you guys, and just to be able to show you what is out there, what is available, and give you honest, open feedback about these products. So I know in the past, like a few months back, there was that big kind of debacle in the beauty community where people were kind of exposing other people and
trying to give their truths and things like that. And I just want to be able, as my brand and my platform, to always be able to give you guys honest feedback. And what better way to do that than to be sponsored by your viewers? So I want to thank you in advance for anyone that goes to the page and actually signs up to be a sponsor, whether you're a one-time donator or you do the monthly donation. I appreciate whatever you do. There is 4 tiers there that you can choose from, and each one kind of consists of a different set of like perks and things. So I'm really excited about this next journey and this next phase, and I'm just trying to figure out different ways and opportunities to facilitate things to help keep the vision that I have of how to empower and how to help the community, not just the beauty community, but people, like I said, that have had issues with depression and anxiety and different things like that. Just make sure that they're seeing someone who's had the same struggle continue every day to work towards their goals, and not, you know, sit on the sidelines and just give up and quit, because it's easy to do that. It really is. And it's much harder to fight every day through your adversity and through your pain to make stuff happen. So I'm really just trying to make sure that I do my part to be the light, or a light, for those that are, you know, that see so much darkness around them or feel like they're in so much darkness. So the next thing I'm gonna go into is the powdering of the contours and stuff. And I know that contour cream blended away mostly. It's like there, but not. But once I add in the contour powder, it's gonna all work. It's more of a natural kind of look for the summer that I'm doing, or that I go for, not as super glam like in the winter time. And I think a lot of people do that, only because it's like it's hot and all that other stuff, and you don't really want your makeup melting off of your face. So even down to like my highlight powder, it's much more natural, much more skin toned color, not so much adding that lighter dimension or highlight to the face. It's really just giving it more of a natural set. Just putting that powder everywhere that I put the lighter cream. And we're gonna leave this on. We're not gonna dust away the excess right now. I'm gonna leave it while I go in and do the eyes. And this is one of the major differences in the my makeup routine, is how I do my contour. I used to do bronzer a lot more to kind of do the contour, but now I'm kind of using my bronzer as a way to blend out everything and dust off the powder as it's on, and add the color back into my skin that way, instead of the heavy kind of bronzer through here and around the forehead. It's more of a natural, blends much better than before. So I'm going into the Bling Boss palette from Jaclynn Hill. I'm going into Hush Hush, and that's the first color that I'm going to be using. And this is just going all over the lid. It's kind of what is going to act as the powder to set down the cream, the concealer. And it's also adding some color, the color that I want, to the base of my eyeshadow. So next I'm gonna go into Rockstar, and I'm literally adding this to the crease, and we're just gonna windshield that into the crease area right here and out. About the new way I do my makeup is, if I don't need eyeshadow, like if I'm just skipping the eyes and all that stuff, I can literally have my whole face done in like 10 minutes. And I'm gonna go into Mystic, and we're gonna apply that in this outer portion of the eye, just kind of deepening this Rockstar color. And then we're gonna go into Bling Bling, and that's going to be our shimmer shade on the lid. I am working to find an all matte look that I want to do. I think I've done one in all of my YouTube videos. I have one all matte look. I'm not the biggest fan of like all matte eyeshadow looks. So, but I am going to try to find one that I like and do another one. I might make it one of my makeup redos that I do on Fridays. So I will look for one of those summer inspired ones and do one of those. So stay tuned, that is coming. Take the big brush that I was using before and just blend all of that out. Now I'm gonna go in and sweep away the powder that's on my face, and I'm just gonna use a clean dry brush right now and just sweep away. There's not a lot of excess powder. With this powder, I don't use a lot like I do when I'm baking with the lighter powder. So I'm just brushing that away. And now I'm going to go in with my bronzing powder to add a little bit more color back into the skin. And I kind of use this like an all over setting powder. Honestly, I just brush the bronzer powder all over my skin because I've already set my face down with the skin tone powder. So I'm using this to kind of add in more color and then blend like the contour and all that stuff. And if I really want to make that contour powder stand out, then I go back in with the powder that I used for my under eyes and just clean up underneath the contour, which I'm gonna have to do a little bit on this side, so I might as well do both. We're gonna let that sit for just a second while I finish up the eyes. I'm just gonna go in and add my highlighter color. And for that, I am going to be using Glitz and Glam. And that's gonna go under the brow and in my inner tear duct, so. I'm gonna go in and smoke out the lower lash with Spark. I think this look would be also great for fall. It's kind of darker on the darker side with the purples, but I've done looks already kind of with the pink and purple kind of feel, making it more spring feeling. So I like this. I wear dark looks in the spring as well, especially if I'm going out at night, which I don't really do that often, but if I go out and drive on the weekend or something, I may do an evening-ish look instead. So next I'm gonna go in and spray my face with my rose water spray. And I'm gonna go in and do my blush and my highlight. And I'm using the Maybelline Master Chrome Molten Gold highlight
to highlight my face. This has been my go-to for the past few weeks. I've been using this kind of all summer, really. It's just really pretty gold. I have a lot of highlighters that I love to highlight, but this one has just been on the top of my vanity, so I've just been using it non-stop. And I'm going into this blush palette that I got from Forever 21. I've had it for the longest of time. No lie, I've had it forever. So if it's expired, I have no idea. I don't really know. I don't use it. I use it often now because I found it, but before I forgot I had it, so I use it now. I like it though. And I'm just gonna go in with my face brush and just kind of blend that through the contour, the highlight, the blush, make it all look nice and nice before we set our face with our mattifying spray. And I like to take my contour brush that I use to do the powder and just kind of drag it down the sides of my nose to kind of contour. I don't go in to do the heavy like cream and all that stuff. And if there's extra on here, we just drag that down and there you go. Nose is contoured, highlight on the tip, and call it a day. Add the one down the bridge just a little bit. Whatever's left, the excess, but it's there, down, and call it a day. So I'm using my Rimmel Stay Matte setting spray to set this all down. And I'm really oily, so I use a lot of this spray. And then I'm gonna go in and do my eyeliner and my mascara. And to finish up this look, I'm just gonna go in with a nude lip. And I'm gonna use my Milani lip cream in the color Adorable. And I'm gonna go over that with a glossy nude. And this is the lip plumping gloss from e.l.f. in the color Mocha Twist. And I'm just gonna apply that right over that. So this is the completed look, guys. Thanks again so much for stopping by my channel and watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye!